$32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Shark. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful card. And now, the host of Card Shark, Bob Eubank.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Card Shark. Nice of you. Thank you very much. When we left off last time, we just crowned a new champion. He's a professional cowboy. I want you to meet him in just a moment. We're going to give him a chance to play the big money cards. So if you're ready, let's meet him right now. Come on, Dan. Here we go.
Oh, Bob.
Good, guy.
Good, Bob.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
My name's Dan Campbell. I'm a professional bull rider. I'm down
Two
here.
kinds of bull riders. Those that are hurt and those that are about to get.
I'm not about to get hurt.
Good, all right. So you're hurt now, then.
I'm hurt. I'm down here because my mom and dad said wanted to see me on TV, so I tried out for the Card Sharks.
All right. And there was a redheaded fellow that won the world champion bull riding. You know who that is?
Cody Snyder.
Cody Snyder, the
Yeah,
Canadian
Canada.
cowboy one.
Yeah.
All right. Is that what you want to do? So
Sure.
Win the world, all right?
Win
Tell
the
you what,
world.
this is going to be the easiest rodeo you've ever been in because now we're going to give you a chance to play the big money. I want you to meet our two very lovely dealers with us on Card Sharks. Here they are, Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. Good morning, ladies. They're better looking than Charlie Sampson, aren't they? All right. Now, Dan, in addition to all the money you can win over there, we've added a couple of jokers to the deck. Every time a joker pops up, that simply enhances your chances of winning a beautiful new car. And just for becoming our champion, Lacey has one joker for you, so you know you at least have one chance of winning that car. We're going to give you $200 to bet with. I want you to have a good time, have fun, win some money. Here we go. The man's on his way. You got $200. Okay. Here's the first card. That card's a 9. Remember, you can change one card at a time. Bob, with number 1. Number 1 we will. All right. The 9 will now become a jack. And you got $200.
150 lower, Bob.
150 lower than the jack. Is it lower? You bet it is.
Hey, all right.
350.
We have, let's go 300 higher, Bob.
$300 higher than the 5. Is it higher than the 5? No. Ooh. Head card. Okay. You still have $50 to still win a lot of money.
$50 higher.
$50 higher than the 4. There's a jack again. Now, $100. $400 up there. You've got $500 and the jack of clubs.
Okay. Let's go 350 lower, Bob.
350 lower than the jack. Is it lower? Yes, it is.
Woo! All right.
But just barely.
I think I'm going to change that card with number 3.
Number 3. All right, let's see what the 10 becomes. Susanna's got a new one for you. The 10 is now a 9. Ugly card. Be cool. You got 850.
Let's go 200 lower.
$200 lower than the 9. Let's see if it is lower than the 9. Oops, that's a point. No win, no loss. Still have it. 850 still.
200 lower.
Same bet, the man says. All right. Lower than the 9. Is it? Yes, it is. All right. Now, yourself a couple of grand. Good for you. It's going to be worth about $2,100. Is it higher? Of course it is. You're at $2,300 in cash. And here's what's going to happen. Lacey has a joker for you. Hang on to that joker right there, because over here, I want you to take a look at 7 numbered cards. Behind one of them is the word car. If you find it, you can win this brand new car. Tell them, Gino.
The Toyota Tercel 3-door lift-back easy. Great styling that provides plenty of interior room and convenience. Comes with standard features and California emission. Good luck, Dan.
Good luck, Dan, indeed. Okay, Dan, go find the car, place the joker, and let's see what happens. Where will it be? Number 6. All right, let's see if it's there. The word car is behind number 6. You win. That brand new car Gene was talking about. Is it behind number 6? No. Not behind number 6. You know where it was? Down here behind number 3 today. There it is, right there.
Next time.
A lot of people in the audience had it. Oh, I had it, sure. They always get it out there.
Yeah.
All right, you still have $2,300. You're our champ. I'm going to give you a new challenge in just a moment. We'll be back with more Card Sharks. Card Sharks. Hey, $2,300 in just a few minutes. Not too bad at all.
Not too bad at all.
Okay, you're still the champ. You need a new challenger. Her name is Phyllis, and here she comes.
I'm Phyllis Friedel.
Wait a minute, Phyllis, they're applauding for you.
I'm Phyllis Friedel, and I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona, and I've been married 32 years, and I have a wonderful husband, and he's a grandfather, and I'm a grandmother of 2 wonderful granddaughters, and he's retired, and I'm a part-time word processor.
Well, my goodness.
All that.
Is there anything bad in your life?
So far, it's been pretty good.
Well, I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
You know how to play this game?
Yes, I do.
Wonderful. Lacey's dealing out cards from the decks you cut earlier. You win 2 games, then you are the champion. You go on to play for the big money. So it's a match between Dan and Phyllis. And our first question of the day goes to you, Dan. And this question involves 10 women who are full-time housewives. They're in our studio audience. And I want you to meet them for the first time. Hello, ladies. How are you? 10 full-time housewives. They'll be with us all week, and they're going to help us with our questions. So it's nice to have you here. Dan, here's the first question. Before the show, we asked these 10 housewives, within the last week, has your husband complimented you on how well you take care of the housework? How many of these 10 housewives said their husband has complimented them on their housework within the last week?
Well, I would hope, since they're staying home being housewives, that they're going to do a good job because they get a lot of practice. So I'm going to say that that's going to be a rather mediocre number, like 6.
6 out of the 10. You think their husbands have complimented them? What do you think, Phyllis? Higher or lower than 6?
Well, I think it's going to be lower, only because in today's world, the women are working, and they can't devote as much time like
But
I
these
did.
are full-time housewives.
These are full-time housewives. Oh, all right. Well, I would still say that it would be about 5.
Okay. Otherwise, you're telling me that it's higher or lower than 6?
It's lower than 6.
Is 5 usually?
6 minus 5. Yes.
Yeah. Anytime you get confused, I simply want you to look down on your chest for all those numbers. I see 1, 2, 3.
This is a 4. This is a 4.
No, that's a 2.
This is a 4.
That's a 4, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you mean. Okay. Let's talk about something else.
The actual number of these housewives whose husband has complimented them on their housework is 1. Yeah. 1. Certainly 1 lower. Yeah, that's really too bad because, I think we men forget about things like, who is it? Oh, well, look who it is. I mean, hold my hand up before I even asked. I mean, he walked in and said, God, honey, you do a wonderful job at the housework. Is that it?
Well, no, not exactly. One morning he left on business trip and we had pinky combs all over and toys thrown all over and Doritos and he was coming home at 10 o'clock that night. So 9:30 I'm rushing to get the house cleaned. Oh, honey, the house was great.
It looks wonderful. So you had toys laying all around. Do you have any children?
I have a 1-year-old.
Oh, I'm just wondering. Okay. It's nice to have you with us. You're going to be with us all week. Thank you, ladies. Okay, here we go. It's Phyllis. That was a game show skip I did over here. Phyllis, you have control. Here's your first card. Madeira's a 10. You can change that card.
I'd like to change that card.
Well, all right. 10 will become a 4.
That's a good card. Higher.
Higher than the 4. Yep.
Oh, how about lower?
You're going lower.
We'll go lower.
Lower than the queen. Yep.
Oh, let's go higher. Let's go higher.
Get excited now. Look at there.
Oh, that's the hard one.
Now, what are you
That's
going to
the
do?
hard one. Let's go lower.
You're going to go lower. No, she's going to go out. If it's lower, she wins the first game. She does. How about that? That's $100. $100. You don't even have 100 written on your test.
We're not going to talk about that.
What's on your back?
It's for me to know and you to find out.
There's nothing on your back.
No.
What's on her back?
Nothing.
There's nothing on your back either. Gene Wood is trying to get the girls to put those outfits on backwards today. They wouldn't do it. Second game. You win the next game, Phyllis. You'll play for the big money. Dan, you got to win this game to stay in the match.
Okay.
You got the cards dealt out from the same deck and run away. Phyllis, this is your question. Surveyed 100 bachelors. You know what a bachelor is, Phyllis?
Yes.
Okay. We asked them, can you honestly say you've never been turned down for a date? How many bachelors claim they have never been turned down for a date?
Well, that's a hard question.
Last one was hard, too, you said.
How many bachelors have never been turned down for a date?
I asked you the same question.
Yes, sir. I would say that it's fairly low because many men today are macho men, and they wouldn't want to be honest if you asked them to be honest. So I would say that that would be pretty low. I would say about 28.
28 out of 100 bachelors said they can honestly say they've never been turned down for a date. Dan, will it be higher or lower than 28?
Well, I wouldn't be honest about it in the first place either. So I'm going to say that number is going to be a little lower.
A little lower than that?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think every guy's been turned down for a date.
Oh,
at
would
one time.
we admit
Yeah.
it? No.
I mean, gee whiz. The actual number of bachelors who have never been turned down for a date is 21. You're right.
All right.
Okay, Dan, you got
Card.
control. You ready?
Let's do it.
I had the logic wrong on that one. I heard Amy O'Brien, our producer, go, what's he talking about? All right, Dan, you've got the control. Here we go, king.
It's going to be lower, Bob.
Lower than the king, 9.
Let's go lower.
He's going on. Is it lower than the 9? No, it is not. Back to the king you go, Dan. Phyllis, my dear, you get a chance to play free. Here's your card. You can't change it. Didn't win the question. It's a 4. Higher than the 4. 6.
Still higher.
Higher than the 6. 8. Now what?
Can I freeze?
Boy, you can freeze if you want to.
I would like to freeze.
Go right ahead. What do you have to do to freeze?
What do I have to do to freeze?
Yeah.
Just what I did.
What'd you do?
I'm giving him a chance to go to the...
Oh, I was just checking to see if you knew the rules. That's
Isn't
all right.
that right?
We have frozen you there, Phyllis.
Right, that's where I am.
Good for you, honey. Okay. You know what we're going to do now?
What are we going to do now?
We're going to pause for a commercial.
Oh, that's good.
Tell those folks we're going to go to a commercial. We'll be right back with more Card Shark. Welcome back to Card Shark. If you just now joined us, Dan and Phyllis, our two contestants. Phyllis won the first game, and she's leading in the second game. So, Dan, this is your question, and it's one of our educated guess questions. All right?
Okay.
Here we go. What percentage of all the telephone calls received by 911 really turn out to be actual emergencies? What percentage turn out to be actual emergencies?
I would say probably around 60% of them are actual emergencies.
60% you think are actual emergencies.
Yeah.
Phyllis, will it be higher or lower than 60?
I'm inclined to go higher. Because
You think
I don't
it's
think
higher?
anybody's going to fool around with the 911 number.
No, I certainly would.
No. So I would go higher.
Go ahead.
What was your number?
No, you already said higher.
That's not fair.
The
What's his
actual
number?
percentage of 911 calls which are real emergencies is 20%. Wasn't higher. It was considerably lower.
Lower.
That's a little disturbing, isn't it? Whoa. Okay, Dan, the king is your card. You have control.
Okay, we'll go lower.
Let's see if it is. It is.
Higher.
Higher than the 3. Two. No. Woo. 4.
Oh.
Wow. Phyllis, you get a free chance from the 8. You can't change the card. You didn't win the question.
How about if we go higher?
Well, it's okay with me. Is it higher?
Yeah. Couldn't be any higher than that.
That's right. You know what this means? If it's lower, you win the championship. You play for the big money, a new car. You think it's lower? Yep, it is. There you go, kid. And Dan, you leave with $2,300 in cash. Thank you very much for being with us. Bye-bye. See you again, my friend. Come on, Phyllis! Oh, we'll be right back. Look at there. 2, 4, 1, 3, 8. See you in a minute. Now, hon, this is when it's really going to be a lot of fun because Lacey and Susanna have a deck of cards that you cut a little earlier. In addition to all the money you can win, as you probably know, we've added some jokers to the deck. Every time a joker pops up, it gives you another chance of winning a brand new car. That'd be all right, wouldn't it? Yeah, I knew it would. And just because you're our champion, Lacey has one joker for you, so you know you at least have one chance of winning that car. You're a neat lady. We want you to win. Give her $200. All right, here we go, fellas. You got $200. Let's turn it into 1,000. Where are you going, Phyllis?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Scared me. Come over here and look at the card.
No, I wouldn't do that.
All right, Phyllis. First card is a deuce. How you like that? For $200. All of it. Which way?
Up.
I knew you'd say that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was going to
Higher than the deuce. It is a 7. You got 400. You can play or change.
How about just $50 higher?
Remember, you can change one card per line.
I would like to change.
Okay,
that.
I'm
Thank
not,
you very much.
not trying to tell you what to do, but which card do you want?
I would say in the first, please.
The number 1.
Number 1.
All right, we'll do it. Now, let's see what the 7 is. The 7 is a 3. That's better. $400.
Higher.
All of it higher.
Please.
All of it higher than the 3. 6 on your card. You got $800.
Let's go 600 higher, please.
600.
600 higher, yes.
600 higher than the 6. There you are at 200. That's all right. You got 200 plus 4 up here. You got $600. And now you got a 3.
I'm going to gamble.
Are you really?
I'm going to gamble all of it higher.
No kidding.
All of it higher. Yes.
Boy, we hope it is. Higher than the 3 it is. $1,200.
I'd like to change change that card.
Yeah, which one?
Change the 8, please, to number 2, please.
Okay. All right. Now, the 8 will become an 8 again.
Oh.
Now, be cool now. You got $1,200.
$1,200. Let's just say $50 higher.
$50 higher.
$50
$50 higher than the 8. Another 8. My goodness.
Another
Boy.
8.
You still got $1,200.
Well,
What's the same bet?
let's do the same thing.
So you're saying $50
$50 higher.
higher.
Yes.
All right. Is it higher than the 8? It is.
Oh!
Look it up. Yeah. Which way? Yeah.
Oh, the card, I'm all
There you
excited.
go. Is it
Oh,
lower than
lower.
the 8? It is. $2,500. Now, your winnings are $2,700 in cash so far. Lacey's got a joker for you. Take a look at this joker. Don't be afraid of it. Just grab it. There you go. Yeah, you can do anything you want with it. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to go over there and place it on the number that you think the new car is. Can you go find that car? Go right ahead. Make sure the joker's facing out now, okay?
Okay.
The other way.
Oh, the
That
other
a
way.
girl. There you go. Now.
How about number 5?
Well, it's all right with me. You come right back over here. I like your dance that you do. If the word car is behind number 5, you're going to win a brand new car. Boy, we'd like to see you do it. Is it behind number 5? No. Doggone. That's okay. It's down here behind number 2.
Number 2.
There's the car. That's right. It's all right. You're still the champ. You got $2,700. And we will meet a new challenger for Phyllis when we come back. Right now. We have returned, and it's time to meet a new challenger on Card Sharks. And Marlon, come on in here, my friend.
My name's Marlon Archie. I'm from Hollywood, California. I'm a sales representative. And I'm getting married in 5 months to a wonderful woman named Caroline.
Is that right?
Yes,
Good
it is.
for you.
I'm happy.
Hey, when you get married, have I got another TV show for you?
Yes.
What the heck? Just keep plugging, you know what I mean? All right, you know how to play this game. Lacey's
Yes.
got the cards all dealt out. Win 2 games, and you're the champ. And here's our first question in game number 1 between you and Phyllis. And it goes like this. Phyllis, we surveyed 100 third-grade boys, and we asked them, would you vote for a girl for president of your class? How many third-grade boys would vote for a girl?
I would say that the count would be pretty low.
How many do you think?
I would say in the neighborhood of about 25.
25 out of 100 third-grade boys would vote for a girl as president of their class. Marlon, what do you think?
Well, I would definitely think that would be lower. Like a pretty macho, they wouldn't want a girl in charge, so I would say that would be lower.
Think it might be lower.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it depends on what she looks like. You know what I mean? The actual number of third-grade boys who would vote for a girl for class president is 65. Ha! Not lower, but higher. Hey, we men have come a long ways, baby. I know. We haven't come that far, and don't call me baby. I know. All right, Phyllis. Here we go. There's a 9. Player change.
I'd like to change that card, please.
We will.
Thank
9
you.
is 8.
Oh,
How's
that's a good
that?
card. I'm going to go lower, please.
Lower than the A's. King.
Again, lower.
Lower
Again,
than the
lower.
king. 8.
I'd like to freeze that card.
Well, all right. She's going to freeze it right there. Keeps Marlon away from those cards, doesn't it? Hey, you know what? That's all the time we have for today. We're going to have to pick it up next time where we're leaving off right now. Phyllis, will you be back?
I wouldn't miss
Marlon,
it.
will you be back?
I will definitely be back.
Well, certainly. You know what? I will be, too.
Good.
Lacey, will you be back?
Absolutely.
Susanna, will you be back?
That's a promise.
Well, that's everybody except you folks, so you better be back, too. Where are you guys? Until next time, I'm Bob Eubanks for Gene Wood, Lacey, Susanna, and the whole gang saying thank you very much for watching Card Sharks. So long, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.
Eight will become an 8 again.
Oh.
Now, be cool now. You got $1,200.
$1,200. Let's just say $50